every Nigerian boy child, especially, to be on the field of soccer. And today, I have with me interesting Nigerians who are living the dream through the eyes of these young children. They are not just interested in playing themselves, they are interested in passing on what they have learned over the years to younger Nigerians and giving them the opportunity to play both home and abroad. My name is Joyce Simbala and you're welcome to Rightturn with Joyce. When we return from the break, you meet my guests. You're welcome back. I have with me today the CEO of Efma Football Academy, Mr. George Shekari on Rightturn with Joyce. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you
And
very
he's
much.
not just here, he's here with his partners and he's here with also his friend in the vision of building young Nigerians to play football at the highest level that they can ever imagine.
Yeah.
You know, I learned that this was your dream to play.
Yeah.
But today you're not playing because you have had some kind of injury or surgery in the past.
Yeah.
What brought about the dream of building, starting up a football academy for you?
Well, thank you very much. It's the sheer passion for the game. As a child, I've always loved the game. That's the only thing I can remember that I really loved as a child. So having those difficulties along the way, because I had to have 2 surgeries and I could not play football or continue playing football.
Yeah.
Along the way, I became a professional coach.
Okay.
And I realized by just being a coach, you're helping just a team. But with an academy whereby, or an agency, which we are,
Yeah.
you get to help everyone, every child's dream. You have that platform to for people to be able, from every background, race or religion, to be able to play professional.
So for how many years has the academy existed?
For 2 years now.
Okay. How many people, how many kids do you have in the academy?
We have over 100 people that we look at, but in the academy we have 35 players that are registered with us now.
Okay. Where is the academy situated? Here in Abuja? Or?
Yeah, office is in Abuja, but our training camp is in Plateau State.
Okay, but Abuja Plateau, but the guys I saw today, I heard they came from Adamawa.
Yeah, sure.
So how do you get to shuffle and bring all of these kids together?
We had a local football tournament organized in Adamawa State Mubi, matched. So we saw some interesting players because that's what we do. We move from state to state to organize local football tournament. And those that we feel have the opportunity, we tend to bring them along.
Okay, so that was how they came here to
that's why we brought them here.
Okay, so we have with you your executive director operations and strategy.
Yes.
You know, so maybe how has the journey been so far? This is Mr. Peter Oya. How's the journey been so far? You can take the mic.
Actually,
you know, what are the challenges that you're facing?
The journey has been so interesting. We've recorded a huge number of success within a short period of time. Within 2 years, God came to our rescue.
Yeah.
And we also have the opportunity to showcase our players to an international FIFA and UEFA licensed scout in the person of Mr. Mikhail Sabota, who is here with us. Our major challenge now is the support we are not too actually getting from the government and other major stakeholders in the sports industry.
Yes.
For instance, you see a lot of states in Nigeria where we are supposed to have more than 5-10 FIFA standard pitches and football arenas.
It's clear because we are in the stadium, but you can't play in the main bowl
because the main bowl is being is under
construction
and renovation also at the same time. So that's the only challenge for now. But so far so good. We thank God for the speed.
Okay, let's talk to Mr. Mikhail Sabota. He's a UEFA, a FIFA licensed coach and an international scout. You're welcome to Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So far you have traveled, you have played professional football yourself, and you've traveled all over the world. What is the difference between what you have seen around the world and what you saw here regarding, as per saying, we're talking about opportunities that the boys can have?
And sorry, my English is not very good, and I speak my language in
No
Czech.
problem,
Czech,
no problem,
yeah?
you can speak.
Okay. Takže moje cesta do Nigérie vlastně znamená to, že pořád vidím, že Nigérie má velký potenciál, co se týká fotbalistů, i když A mužstvo nebo jeho dospělý tým má takovou stagnaci momentální, ale stále se tady najdou a vychovávají se tady velice dobří hráči. A rozdíl mezi akademiemi tady a v Evropě je to veliký rozdíl, protože tady je to tak méně organizovaný a těch tréninků mají tito chlapci míň a v té Evropě už ty vyšší kategorie a ty akademie už mají svoje zažity kempy, mají svoje zažity centra a v tom trénujou a mají větší možnost, větší potenciál, ale Nigérie má spoustu talentu.
Oh, absolutely. We have Mr. Dangana Abel. You're the Nigeria and Czech partner. You're playing the middleman here because you have seen what is happening there. What do you necessarily think are the challenges, and how do you think that Czech Republic and Nigeria can come together and partner as regarding sports, and other countries too can come in to help some of our young players here?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to thank you for the wonderful privilege you've given us to be in this forum. And then I want to just say what I've seen, what we are seeing, there's vast opportunity for these young children or young players. We have the talents. The Nigerian government are actually supposed to put in a solid infrastructure to develop the football system in Nigeria. You start from 5 years. From 5 years until he gets to 19. In the Czech system, they have a system where they fund and they take care of that child from that age I've just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the government, in all the local governments, we have how many local governments? 700 plus local government. They are supposed to put in funds for every school to take care of these children, in football. So by the time they get to 19, they're already stars. And not just that, education comes with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so with what Czech and Nigeria can do, they have to come together to form a kind of bilateral pact on how to have an exchange, on football education.
Yeah.
Helping to set up infrastructures, that will go a long time. Okay, I believe this will help motivate and build our football, structure and history, and we are going to, have those boys that will go out there and represent us very well.
Do you think he has seen talents here?
Yes.
He's willing to go back and say, okay, let's bring back. Let's
let me just take you back. When we met in Czech in 2018, he said Nigeria is the best for me. Abel. Abel, if I have money, I will invest €1 billion.
Wow.
He just made that.
Amazing.
You know why?
Yeah,
Because these guys are poor. I'll pay for their flights. I'll pay for their documents. I'll pay for everything. Keep them in an accommodation in Europe here. Train them. I wish I had that money. So that tells you what he has seen.
Yes.
He now came here. By flying into this country, he demonstrated that fact. We've had a successful 3 days trial program, recently, and you need to see the people that came. In fact, he has seen, even with the current team from Mobi, he has seen very good players he's taking to Europe. I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
So he really wants to keep it going. He just told me now, a short while ago, that we should be planning for his trip to come back here as soon as possible.
Amazing.
Yeah, before the year runs out.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's to tell you, what he has seen. And I want to give him all the support, for him to feel at home and continue to take these great talents, of ours.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. welcome back. I still have with me the CEO of Efma Football Academy and also the Director of Operations, Mr. Peter Oya. So, Mr. George, you know, a lot of people will be watching this, and I know that there are lots of young people who want to also play football. Yes. And their dream is to actually see that they find themselves in Europe, in America, and in Africa also to play the African League. When you're admitting people, do they have to pay any sum of any kind of registration to be part of it?
No, they don't.
Oh, it's absolutely free?
Yeah, it's absolutely free. Okay. We usually have open trials wherever we want to host an event.
Okay.
So from what we see, we pick players we think are good enough to be part of the academy. And when we do that, we have legal documentations that we ask the players, so we see their guardians or their parents, and if they are okay with our terms and conditions, because our priority is protecting the interests of those players.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So they just come and you accommodate. Do you have this academy? Does it have like a place, maybe a camp where you all put all of these players where they converge together?
No, for now they come from home.
Oh,
the players, home. Because the provision of an accommodation and a big facilities is the long-term vision.
Okay.
Hopefully that is what we want to achieve, because right now the funding only comes from us. We don't have sponsorship, so our whole plan is to use what we have at the moment. So the provision of accommodation is not available.
Okay, talking about funding and facility, Mr. Peter, can you just enlighten us about what the challenges has been so far, and what you aspire? If Nigerians are listening and there's somebody who wants to come and partner with you, what are you looking to get? What do you really need?
In terms of requesting for funding in this type of business, we actually require a company that is having one of the cardinal points of football: advertisement, IT, logistics, and haulage, as the case may be. These aspects of businesses can actually fit into funding of football events and activities, of which we will be glad to have them sign a very good contract with them. They support us, we promote their brand, and I think we are fine with them to go.
Yeah, especially because you sponsored these kids coming from Adama, and they are playing to go just for the Czech representative or the Czech scouts to see them and give them opportunity, and you have to transport them and accommodate them and transport them. So it means that there are lots of, imagine how many kids all over Nigeria have this kind of would want to have this kind of opportunity, but because they don't live in Abuja and there is nobody to transport them, getting them shoes to even play, because most kids on our field play with barefooted, first of all. So I see the reason why you should say that, and I hope that Nigerians that are listening, somebody will come up and say, okay, let me partner with this young man to see how I can help to better this academy. Also, we're talking about, do you just represent players in Efma? Or if you have a player that already knows himself, or you see that this person can play, you can represent them both home and abroad?
Yes.
So we are not just a football academy. We are a football management agency. So the meaning of Efma is actually Executive Football Management Agency. So an agency can represent a player from any football club and any nation, any country. It doesn't matter. Our main focus is to protect the interests of players that want to play professional or even existing professional players, because sometimes the advantage is being taken of them when it comes to contract negotiation.
Absolutely, because they don't understand the terms and conditions.
So what we do is we help protect the interests of the players, so we can represent players that plays for any club and from any nation. So it's not particularly Nigeria. We are starting off from Nigeria, but Nigeria is not our only focus.
Okay, so far so good. I know that you're partnering with what do you call it? FA Roma.
SA Roma.
SA Roma.
Yeah.
It's an international football club that decided to start up an academy here.
Yes.
Do you feel encouraged with some of the little partnerships that you have so far? You guys have put a lot already.
Yeah.
No, so do you feel encouraged to say, okay, I'm going to continue with this vision, so it doesn't die?
Definitely. I will have to tell you personally, I feel more encouraged with the effort coming from my director of operations, my partner, Mr. Peter Oya, because it's different from you to have a vision alone. Then it's different for you to have someone that have the same vision as you or believe in your vision. Mr. Oya has been the one responsible for all our partnership now. We have officially have partnership with Kano International Football Academy. We have partnership with SA Roma Academy here in Abuja. We have partnership with some scouts in Spain and in Australia. So Mr. Oya has really been doing a lot to make sure that we are on the right path.
Oh, absolutely. So if, for example, somebody wants to reach you or you have kids that want to come in, how do they contact you?
We have, the trend now, social media, our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and also our website.
All the handles are what?
For Twitter, anything Efma, you just see our...
Okay, so Efma, at Efma.
At Efma Official.
For official, at Efma Official for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Do you have a YouTube channel also where you put some of your games?
Not yet.
Okay, so do you have a contact address?
Yes,
official
we have a
contact address. And an official contact number?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so you can just share it.
Okay.
We're going to put it on the screen.
The official contact address is plot 1019, Gimbia Street, Area 11, Garki, Abuja. Okay. Yes. For phone numbers, we have 080 6934 9794. We take text messages and WhatsApp also.
Okay, I hope Nigerians, you're listening. So if you have that little child in this city that wants to play football, you can put them in the hands of these men. They are trusted, and I assure you that with the right encouragement and seriously, community leaders, we don't have to wait for funding to come from abroad, for people to come from Czech Republic and all over the world to come and help us. Community leaders, NGOs, people that are here that love the game. Nigeria, they said Nigerians only when football is being played. We are all Nigerians. So if we understand football as a language, I feel that we should encourage more of football because it helps to unite us as a nation. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I want you to follow us on all our social media handles at Rightturn with Joyce on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. God bless you and see you next time.